But alright, this is Daddy Boy here, coming on the video. I was commenting on a couple of lawn care videos, and I was asking them to if they would put a wheel on their weed eaters when they do hills. If you put a wheel on your weed eater, it'll make it much easier for you to do hills, and it won't be so hard to do. But I think it was a lawn care service. Said, could I send them a give them like an idea of what I'm talking about? This is what I was talking about right here. When you put a wheel on your weed eater to help it a little bit easier, help you to cut hills a little bit easier. It has a button right here where when you're not using the wheel, you just hit this button right here and the wheel will come off. Also, it has buttons up here where you can adjust the height of it. It goes up and down. It's supposed to have a pivot point here and a pivot point here, but I didn't bother to put it on there. But I'm giving this idea, I'm giving this away for free, no charge. If you want to go ahead and make it, if you want to produce it, you have my permission to do so. There's only one thing, like, you got to hit me with an email and say, I like the idea, I like to run with it. I'm like, go ahead. As long as you say this idea came from Judah or Jake, you know what I mean? It's kind of cool, whichever one you want. Like, say, I prefer Judah. You know, you can call it whatever you want, but you can say, you know, made by Judah. You know, that's where you got it from. You got it from Judah. So I'm just going to go ahead and let you guys take a look at it right quick to get a better idea. Like I say, the purpose of this is to make it a little bit easier for you to use the weed eater without actually having to. Because when you weed eat, you have to make sure the weed eater is nice and level. To get a clean cut, you have to make sure the head of the weed eater is nice and level. But if you have a swivel wheel, you won't have to worry about the weed eater being nice and level, and also you won't have to actually hold the weed eater when you're cutting on hills. Like I say, I don't know who's going to take this idea and run with it. Like I say, I have many more ideas I'm going to be giving away. Whoever take the idea and run with it and produce it and do a good job, that's probably going to be the person I give most of the ideas to. But I would prefer to give the ideas to whoever want the idea. You know what I mean? So I don't really care if you're black, white, yellow, or green. If you like this idea and you want to produce it, all you have to do is hit me with an email. My email will be in the captions below. Just say, I like the idea, I want to run with it. I'm going to say, go ahead, you can have it. As long as you say it's by Judah, you can name whatever you want. And I'm going to let you guys take a look at it, and I'm going to go ahead and render it out for you. But this is what it looks like. Give you guys a good idea. Let me see if I can turn it around so you guys can see it. I'm trying to render for you right quick so you can get a better look of it. Alright, there it is. Once again, you can hit this button right here and this wheel can come off. Just in case it gets old, needs a new wheel, you can hit that button, put a new one on. or you can hit that button, put a smaller one on, or you can just hit that button and take it off and just use the weed eater as is. But this is what I was talking about. Like I said, if you want it, hit me up. You can definitely have it. Alright, this is Daddy Boy, signing off.